Georgia is a huge state. We have 1.7 million children in our public school system.
And for 35,000 of those students, a federal grant of more than $40 million, administered by the Georgia Department of Education, supports educational after-school programs at more than 230 sites statewide.
There's so much more flexibility with an after-school program with what students can do with their time.
We are combining activities into fun, but that also serve an educational purpose and serve the purpose of having youth get a lot of physical activity.
There are the real issues of parents that are working, that aren't home, and you want a safe place for your children to be.
Kids that participate in after-school programs are 3 times less likely to use drugs, engage in risky sexual behavior, use tobacco, and do other things that could compromise their health.
It also gives students the opportunity, like you all, to participate in some things that they might not get to participate in the school day, to try their hand at something new, to go out and to see something work in the real world, and to experience relevant application of things that they're doing in school, and it expands opportunities for students.
I've got an idea, an assignment, and a charge for you all. My challenge for you is go out and look at those programs and see if you can see what we're talking about. Do you see students engaged? Do you see students extending their instructional day? And let's chronicle those in your video. That'd be great.
Yeah. Time your sound bites. And then what was the other, the deep facts?
We serve 164 students annually during our summer program, and then we serve a total of 80 students during our academic school year program.
It's like a life class, basically. It's more like a school for life skills.
I want students walking away from their experience here at Next Level Community Development Center valuing education.
We've gone on trips, college trips, all over the Eastern Coast.
When we went to college, I actually went there and I decided, oh my God, this is where I want to go. They have all the programs that I want to be in when I get to college. They have my major, and I just fell in love with it.
I want them to be motivated to want to have a career and make a positive impact on the community that has served them.
We've helped rebuild homeless shelters. We've visited Salvation Army, fed the homeless.
I want them to be sure of what they want to obtain as an adult.
We actually had a class on fiscal responsibility with managing your money and what you should do after college and once you get a job and how to create a budget.
We have a job club where they actually go out into the community and you get to choose your job in your career field. And that's actually an amazing opportunity.
We're really excited to support safe and healthy after-school programs and want to provide resources and information to them so that they can help kids grow up to be healthy and safe and free from chronic diseases and finish school.
The dance that we provide for the students, it helps them to build their confidence, the confidence level. It also helps to build their motivation to want to do more, to want to aspire for more things. It also helps them to build team building and leadership skills.
I honestly believe it's something that almost all children should be in, especially at a young age.
The Future Foundation serves, I believe, 1,500 students a year. We partner with 3 high schools and about 3 middle schools. A key component of our program is College for Careers, a college and career readiness program.
They're helping us get on track to go to college. Like they're starting us early.
Yeah, there's a lot of focus on college because they don't want us to just get out of high school and then what do we do now?
At first, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with my life after I graduated this year, but they took us around to different colleges and universities, and we got to talk to a lot of people. So now I know exactly the right track that I'm going to be on.
We went to the district attorney's office, and I thought that was a really good opportunity to see what they do in the field of law.
I want to do veterinary medicine at either UGA or Georgia State.
Are you reducing absenteeism in school? Are you seeing gains in student achievement? Are you seeing progress?
There was a kid that we had, math wasn't really strong subjects. I worked with him daily, 3 days a week, Monday through Wednesday, every week. And he needed help on the CRCT because he already had failed it.
You know, maybe a student didn't pass the CRCT this year, but when you compare it to last year, they made tremendous growth.
By me working with him, checking on him, calling, even on the weekends I gave him calls. You know, I talked to the parents, make sure he was doing the steps and the stuff work that I gave him to do over the weekend, and he passed the CRCT with flying colors in math.
I would be an awful student. I wouldn't have the grades I have right now.
There's a lot of stuff that's going on in their environment, especially here today. Things such as drugs, weapons being involved, and them being able to come having a special place to go every day after school, it can keep them away from things like that and keep their head on straight. So they'll pretty much put them in the right direction and let them know they don't need to do negative things to have fun.
I went at the Future Foundation. I'll be at home right now, sitting on the couch watching TV. I'll probably be getting in trouble right now.
For one thing, I would not be helping out my community. I'd probably just be at home watching TV or something. But they really, they help us to become better individuals.
The Boys and Girls Clubs of the CSRA, we just serve 3 counties. So Richmond County, Washington County, and McDuffie County. My job is to really, myself and the staff, to really help to equip them with the tools that they need to be successful and to not become a statistic.
They talk about different stuff that help you in the future, like money matters and stuff. Money matters that help you with like banking and stuff. And then they like help me prepare on how I should set up like a bank account at the bank and stuff, and how I should help me like manage my money, like when I go to college and stuff.
We have our job shadowing week, which just ended, which is really awesome, a way to get the teens out into the community to be able to see some of the careers that they have interest in.
I think my favorite is when I job shadow for the radio station, because that's what I want to do as a career, so that was a good opportunity.
They have a resume once they finish that program. They know, what employers are looking for. They know how to really sell themselves and, show off those skills that they have to land a job in the future.
You go to job interviews and they interview you and then you get the job,
And then, of course, we have our junior staff program, which we hire 10 of our team members every year, and they're able to actually work in the club right next and directly with our enrichment staff. And so they're helping to, manage the kids, come up with activities. They're working in the kitchen and things like that.
And working for here, that was a good opportunity, interacting with like the different children and stuff. I was like a mentor, so helping the children.
You can tell that they all have some type of ambition and they want to go somewhere. And what we can see them learning is that just because they may come from, a rough area, or they may be, on some type of assistance from the government, that's not their story.
VOX funds after-school program in the state of Georgia. Approximately 40 programs around the state that are recipients of the funding. We serve over 25,000 children and youth per year in the state. Our overall goal is really to serve children and families and make sure that they have services that they need to be stable, to be productive.
I'm the director of the White County 21st Century Program in Cleveland, Georgia. Our program is focused on any student in K through 5 who has some academic need maybe, or enrichment need.
We collaborate with teachers to see what the students are working on and what might help them be more successful in the classroom.
It gives me time in the afternoon because I don't have time. I have 5 girls at home and I wouldn't have the time, to help them all with their homework. And that's the biggest help.
We're putting them on the bus to go home at 6 p.m. in the afternoon. That's a long day. It's a long day for anybody, especially a small child. And so we don't want our program to be just focused on academics. We want to give kids an opportunity to do things outside of academics. All of our 3rd graders in 21st Century this year are going to get swimming lessons the first 2 weeks of school. And these are opportunities that a lot of our kids, being a poverty system, would not get.
Each individual student is going to grow up to be a part of our society, and they deserve to have the best life that they can and the best tools to create that life.
I believe the things they learn right now will just help them all the way through school. All the skills and the social skills and everything that they're learning there in the afternoon with, professionals that at home they wouldn't be getting.
I also have different meetings set up for parents once a month that parents can come and learn different things. For example, they're going to learn some different budgeting classes and cooking classes and ways to save money.
I wish that every school system could have such a program in place, and that there would be funding to help every student that needs any help, and every student could experience what the students here in White County at our different sites are experiencing, because I think it's making a positive impact on our county's children from K through 5.
Maybe we wouldn't have to build more prisons. Maybe we could build more educational centers.